Hi everyone, thanks for coming to Research Live. Today, I'm going to talk about public transit and the people who use it. Whatever your occupation, you mostly either take the car or the public transit to get to work. Car is the first choice for most Americans. That's why whenever there's a rise in gas price, we will see it from news headlines and become worried about our wallet. In comparison, few of us care too much about the change of transit fare, as few people are dependent on transit on a daily basis. However, those few people dependent on the transit are often low-income minorities whose wallet can be more easily impacted. As you can see in Chicago, from 2010 to 2017, the match-focused gas price actually fell around 8%. While the last noticed transit fares saw a staggering increase of nearly 30%. In the same time period, the Hispanic Black household median income grew at a much slower rate compared to the transit fare. It indicates that the already low-income minorities who make up nearly half of all transit commuters in the city of Chicago now have to spend a much higher percentage of their annual income on transit tickets, which could mean that you may live next to a transit station, but you won't afford to take the transit without getting some discount in the first place. My study first noticed that in Chicago, there are lots of discount fare options for seniors, disabled people, military personnel, kids, and students, which are all fantastic options. However, there are zero discount fare options for low-income residents. It led my study to the second step, which is to determine how much burden the current transit fare system puts on the shoulders of the low-income residents, and to what degree the burden impacts their access to job opportunities. The third step of my study is to determine and rank the level of burden on all the neighborhoods in the city. And finally, my study will propose a tailored discount fare scheme aimed at low-income residents in order to improve their access to job opportunities. Transit should help reduce, not increase the burden on the shoulders of the most vulnerable population of our society. Just because it's less reported on news headlines doesn't mean it should be taken seriously and addressed properly. And my goal is to shed more light on the issue of transit fare and help reduce the financial burden for the low-income transit commuters in the city of Chicago. Thank you.